Hello, tech enthusiasts. Welcome back to the Everyday Talk. I'm your host Rahim, and today we are going to be talking about nostalgia. We are going to talk about iPad ninth generation in 2025. Actually, this was my first iPad. I've used it in my entire university life, and it was something very exceptional, and it had a lot of value for me, even right now in 2025. It is not my main device now. Even my iPad Pro M1 is the main device and my everyday use device nowadays. But still, this device holds a lot of sentimental value for me, and it is something worth buying in 2025. And let me explain it why. And at the end, I would give my conclusion that who should buy it and who should skip. So first of all, bother me with the screen I am seeing on the right side, which is my Mac Mini basically, and there are some points, exact points noted down for you guys, so that the exact information is given to you. So first of all, without wasting any time, let's talk about the performance of this iPad, or the recap actually of this iPad in 2025. So it comes with a 10.2-inch Retina display. There is a laminated this is not the perfectly, you can say, laminated display. The display is not attached with the touch screen. There is a little gap in the display, and then it also supports the Apple Pencil first generation, and it is one of the most affordable iPad, I think so, in the date, which could be useful for you guys. So now coming towards the next section, which is performance in 2025. Now in 2025, the apps are getting wild. AI is getting out of hands, and we all need a lot of computing power in our devices. But still, the students and people who are using their tablet for day-to-day tasks like watching YouTube, Netflix, it is not very much important for them to get the latest and the greatest. So it is good with the light gaming. The A13 Bionic remains one surprisingly capable device. Actually, Apple software and even their hardware does not disappoint with the, you can say, against the race of time. It is always, you can say, giving you something. Even the older models like the iPad 5th generation and even the 6th generation are still usable in 2025. Now coming towards the next section, that what makes it still worth considering. First of all, the battery life. The 10-hour battery life, I think so, my iPad is even 4 to 5 years old, and it is still giving me whole day of battery life and then some. So it is something which is very important for me to have a all day battery life, and my
or even
even
watching
5 to
YouTube
6 years
videos are
old
pretty
iPad
peaceful.
is giving me
Vibrant
that.
and well lit.
So it is exceptional. Then for the students, readers, and you can say the casual people who just want to buy, you can say, a ebook reader, it is good that you buy such a tablet. It is also a ebook reader. It had true tone display, which would not hurt your eyes, and it could also work as a note taking device, a media consumption device, which any e-reader could not be. Then you could attend your Zoom classes. So basically, everything a student had to do, even take notes with the Apple Pencil first generation, this is going to be the best device for you guys. Now coming towards where it starts to show its age. First of all, I would like to complain about this, the lightning port. It is something which is not relevant nowadays, and in the days of USB type C and fast file transfer, this is way behind. There is lack of accessories. You could not found the dongles easily to connect your USB devices to it, and any projector or things like that. And Apple proprietary dongles are very expensive. Even I have them, I never use them because there is no point when I have an iPad Pro with me. Then the thicker bezels and the older design is another thing which I want to be talking about. Actually, some people like this design, and for some this is a very old age design, and that is something, you can say, legit. And I think so, you could consider that before buying this device. Then the non-laminated display is one of my biggest complaints. There is a gap in the display when you are noting down the notes or taking notes, and you can see it from the side. There is a little gap, which is not, I think so, a game changer, but still it is there, and it is a problem with me because I am used to using the iPad Pro, which is having a laminated display. Then the multitasking, obviously, A13 Bionic, such a old chip, struggles with the multitasking. With the iPad OS 26, when there are a lot of new multitasking features and you could open multiple windows, it struggles with that. It just shows its age with the liquid glass transitions and all the things like that. Now coming towards the next section, which is the value check basically, and the price tag. It is available in from around $200 to $250 on a lot of websites nowadays. So it is, I think so, a great deal, and it is something worth having in this price tag because it could work as a e-reader, it could be your note-taking device, it could be your book. Well, obviously you could store PDFs in that, it could be your media consumption device, even light videos could be edited on this device even in this date. And I think so it is exceptional value for money device in now today's, you can say, time period. So if you are tight on budget, you are a student and you still want to enjoy the perks of an iPad, this is going to be the best entry level thing you could get. But just one thing remain, which should remain in your mind, is that try to go with a higher storage option, at least 128 GB. The 64 GB is not good enough, it is going to fill up, like you can say, a breeze, and then you would be left with buying iCloud storage or even hesitating while storing your apps, or you can say device any files on the device. Now coming towards the final thoughts section, which is basically my part, so I'm not going to see on the screen, and it is that would I buy the iPad 9th generation in this time? So for me, I am a very, you can say, professional level video creator. Apart from this YouTube channel, I also create videos, I edit videos, and then I have some of the uses in my business which are not fulfilled by this iPad. Although there is a huge library of apps, everything which runs on this little guy could also be working on my iPad Pro M1, which is 12.9 inches. But still, there are some limitations with the A13 Bionic chipset and the screen size and the bezels. So I would personally not go with this, but this is not because it is not a capable device for students, for casual users, for children's, for someone just trying to play games on it and try to use it as a note-taking device and on a budget. This is an exceptional device. I could just bet on that for you guys. And then secondly, if you are a professional, if you are you can say a content creator, a full-time content creator, or if you are someone who likes to sketch or sketch for a living, I would never recommend you to go with this device. You could go with the iPad 10th or even 11th generation, the next versions of this little guy. And a lot new videos are coming on those iPads too. So if you have not subscribed, subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you like what we are presenting to you guys, your support would help us grow as a family together. If there is any suggestion, if there is any correction, just comment section is for you guys, and I would be seeing you in the next one. Till then, keep exploring and stay curious. Peace out.